All right, this is Detox. As always, the AA meeting. You got me, Asante at ADV Cope, and my partner in crime, as always.
What's good people?
Andre
at 3031 Inc.
I'm calling him Andre because
I don't even understand what that's about. That's the first
you
time.
told me the other day that you don't really care for Dre. Remember we was over at your mom's house? We had T was over. You was like, yeah, I really like Andre. You know,
that was for females, bro. There were some females at the house along with us.
You should have let me know that you was.
It was directed to the females that were at the house. So we like when females call me Dre. I like the.
You didn't say that. Okay, cool.
They knew though.
They knew. Okay.
Trust me.
All right, so we got Dre then at T3031 Inc.
Or Padre
at
3031 Inc. on IG. What's good, people? Though, what's up with y'all?
And
following up, man. We following up. This
following up on
shit
Will and Jada.
Talk about, man.
And we had to bring some females in to help us
balance this thing out, right?
Tackle this topic. So we got one of my favorite females in the world, Sharon. She knows me.
Shout out to Sharon. What's popping with you?
Say hello to the people.
How you guys?
All right, cool.
So look, she didn't want to be on camera, and this is just a heads up for anybody that has thought of coming on and being a part of the show. And maybe you don't want to show your face. No face, no case. We always about that.
No face,
Sharon
no case.
May not even be her real name. You understand what I'm saying?
But it is.
If you ever want to come sit down with us, you don't have to sit directly on a purple couch. You can be off to the side somewhere, giving us your 2 cents, letting us know from a different perspective. We all for all that. So shout out to Sharon. I got some other people in the crib. I'm not even gonna say a name or a nickname. This is one of my good people. You know what I'm saying? And I think the person that I'm talking about is perfect for the topic we talking about, entanglements.
I feel the sexual energy from her.
All right, see,
coming off already. But anyway,
guys, you see where that's coming from? I am strictly about dissecting this topic. I'm not talking about no sexual. That's how we get in trouble in the first place, bro. That's where we get in trouble in the beginning, sensing that sexual. Sometimes we gotta just ignore it, bro. So again, guys, this is gonna be a two-part drop. The first part of the drop is prior to us actually having
the full details of what transpired
before Jada decided to bring it to the red table.
And this particular episode is after that.
This is the aftermath, man. But you know, I feel like I don't think our opinions have changed much, but it's more context to the situation that we can add. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. How you feel about it? Entanglement is gonna be the title of this whole thing. This is probably the word of the day, the most trending word of the day.
One of the things my takeaway from it is entanglement. Is that going to be a valid excuse for somebody to
we're not accepting that. For that, we're gonna ride with Will. Will did not accept that on the red table.
Did he not accept it?
He did not,
because he reiterated it.
No, he didn't. He had forced her.
Did.
No, that was him. He forced her to say what exactly it was, which was a relationship. She
did say that.
She did.
Okay, so we're not going to
force it out of her.
So entanglement is not something that can be thrown up.
It is only valid for today. What's today's date?
I think it's the 11th. 7-11.
It was a trending topic for
7-11.
7-11.
So if you lucky enough to hit 7-11 and utilize entanglement on that day, you good to go.
Okay.
Any other day, it's not gonna work.
All right, I'm gonna tell you one of the problems that we're gonna have before dissecting this whole thing and jumping into it. It's a lot of people that was kind of laughing at this whole thing. Entanglement. I'm in an entanglement, and a lot of people laughing about the situation that is actually in entanglements and shit right now.
No, they cheating.
No.
I think entanglement is a gray area.
Entanglement. Let's be clear. An entanglement per Jada is someone in a relationship that has started another relationship. That's fair to say.
You're lying, because they said they wasn't together.
They were separated?
Yeah. She said they were completely over. But an entanglement,
the possibility was
it's
there.
It's a gray area, because she wasn't really calling him a relationship. She's fucking on him, but
She's fucking on him, but.
So then it's really it really was nothing at that point. If they were not together, it's really not an entanglement.
I'm a bit of a spiritual person, right? And I look at things like this, right? Even though you might be upset with somebody, right? In your mind, you might want something else, right? In reality, you know if you're not done with this person.
I totally agree.
Right? So if you know you're not done with this person and you still choose to indulge in something else and you still want this situation with this other person, and it's funny, because you still want this situation with this other person to keep going because there's still some potential there.
Why would you? Have you lived this before?
To me, I can see you using entanglement as the excuse, but the truth is, you are still in a relationship. You are trying to run two current relationships at the same time.
At the same time.
That's exactly what you're doing. You don't know which one might be the greater yield for you.
In this case, you do. Or are you talking about emotional?
I disagree.
She did. I'm gonna tell you. Let's be honest. This is the sad part about it, right? If your boy was a bigger talent than what he was, if August Alsina was a bigger talent than what he was,
and he never will be, but go ahead.
We're not gonna do him like that because this is not that type of show, bro. We're not gonna personally judge him. But if he was a Chris Brown,
the nigga trash
in his field,
no Chris Brown,
bro. We not. Again, I'm trying to stay away from the personal judgment.
But we're not gonna compare him to Breezy though.
He's done songs with him. I'm just saying they stood shoulder to shoulder before. It's not crazy to think that he could have had a trajectory that could have turned the corner like that.
It's actually crazy.
It's not.
Okay.
Why would they even be on the same song together if he couldn't stand in that same lane?
August Alsina paid him.
No, he didn't, bro. DJ Khaled put both of them on the same song. So you want something else. We're not doing personal things here. We're not doing that. I'm saying if his career turned the corner and would have went up as opposed to where it's at now, Jada Pinkett could have more than likely left her entire situation as far as her family and all that type of stuff. She could have, because again, based on the
her
interview,
family, that's some powerful pieces to leave your family.
Women do it every day, bro. Men don't.
Niggas do it every day.
Huh? Men don't? Bro, we've had conversations on niggas that love family, bro. What are you talking about?
How many conversations though, bro? See, bro, you getting I don't know if you drunk. You getting distracted.
You saying men don't leave their family?
Not every day, bro. Men normally stay home, bro. What do you mean?
Nah, not famous ones. Once they start getting their money, they gone.
We talking about average Joe, regular cats.
But why?
Guys.
Why are you talking about that? Because you're talking about famous people.
Even with famous people.
We want to bring it down. We want to bring it down to a local level so everybody can relate.
No, but even look, man, niggas is not just finna leave their crib for the most part, bro. First of all, we know it's cheaper to keep her. We not trying to pay alimony and child support and all that. We're not trying to do that. While we also got to pay old girl on the side. We're not doing that. Anyway, guys, we're gonna try to clean this up a little bit better. We're gonna clean it up a little bit better than this because we kind of we dived off into something without giving context of what's going on. So again, guys, we are speaking of the aftermath of the red table. We giving our take. I think, bro, I asked you this before, but just for the camera's sake, take us from what you thought about Will and Jada being a power couple prior to this happening, right? Into what you think about their relationship and what it holds today.
Okay, so before, of course, well, everybody knows throughout their relationship, at least, you know, at a certain point in their relationship, rumors transpired that they were
in an open
relationship.
Swingers is a little different, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. When you say swingers,
that mean they all getting down.
I picture them, the next door neighbors, having a barbecue.
They go in the room.
They tell the kids to go to bed at a certain time.
Everybody in the jacuzzi.
There's a smorgasbord of Wayne Martin for some reason is in the room too. this is
Why is he in the room?
I don't know.
Why is he in the room?
Tisha Campbell don't want to go back in the room.
Oh God.
This is what I'm picturing when you say swingers.
We gonna take.
So can we say open marriage?
Can you
open
throw Dwayne Martin up when we? You
gotta put him right there. Anyway, come on, bro.
All right, so
to us.
Rumors have been throughout their relationship that they had an open marriage.
Right.
And again, I'm cool with that. That's your marriage. If that's how you want to deal, if that what brings the spice to your marriage, I'm cool with that. Cause I don't know how open could be. Just bringing females in. I don't know. Jada could like females.
Can we go a little further?
What you mean?
To say not only did you get the acceptance of that's what it was when we kind of found out that's what it was.
Right.
Let's just say society or pop culture alone, we were good with that. We were good with that. The thought of Jada and Will having this open relationship
and it did not
for them.
demise the Pinkett Smith.
It did not tear down the brand. It
the brand at all.
Supported the brand.
Now
we were okay with that.
I would say this, and you said this on the last episode, or you may not have, but I know you said it to me at one time. Regardless, that if this comes out to be true, it makes the brand look bad.
Right,
and I totally agree with that.
I said that on the first part of this release that we'll give. And in context, like thinking back now and watching the interviews again, I will say that's going to be completely based upon how they choose to handle this as a couple.
At this point, to me,
they have the ability to rise above that. And
where do you think it's standing right now? In my opinion, right now, the brand is looking bad.
It's looking bad, but it's not enough.
I do.
So.
The brand is looking bad. It's looking bad
because the brand is real.
We talking about.
To be honest with you,
it's not just Will.
It's the. Is
I totally agree.
100% with the brand. If you think about it, just from like we live in Atlanta,
they're not necessarily with the brand.
But I'm just saying, how many niggas in Atlanta always want you to have a threesome? They want to bring.
First of all, I'm gonna lay myself on the stake on the cross. When it comes to that,
we spoke on the threesome last episode, right?
I'm just saying,
we did. But give me a second.
A lot of people can relate to it.
But what we don't want to do, we don't want to relate. But we don't want to relate Atlanta niggas
bullshit
and the sexual, crazy shit that goes on here. We don't want to relate that to what's going on in their situation.
Atlanta been wild.
Because I'm sure there's men that's probably asked women to eat their assholes. This is things.
We addressed that in the last
episode. What I'm saying, this is a weird place. This is Sodom and Gomorrah where we at right here. We don't want to necessarily put this in their situation. We don't want to do that.
I'm just saying, people can relate, and as Will Smith called it, Black Twitter, because that's who summoned them to the table, right? Black Twitter.
And he spoke that he said that specifically at the red table. So you're exactly right.
And to your point,
and guys, wait.
I'm going to continue to fuck with them because
2 seconds. I'm sorry to cut you off, but 2 seconds, guys. What we did not mention is the fact that, and I'm not sure if it's in the other edit or not, but we have 2 contributors to what we have going on in the studio today. So they are speaking, like helping us balance this whole thing out from the female perspective, which we truly appreciate. Red in the Shorts made a great point as far as Will talking about Black Twitter, because that is the reason why they came to the red table, to try to speak about what's going on. They want to kind of put themselves out there for public opinion. They want to jump in front of the.
I'm gonna say this
the
though.
bullet almost.
I kind of felt like it was a little beneath Will though, going on the red table talk.
So it should.
In my opinion, like he's a superstar.
I get what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying?
I totally get what you're saying, but so this is where we can learn a thing or two.
But maybe he was helping his wife out.
That's exactly what he was doing. That was her platform.
At the same time, that episode had so many views and broke all Facebook records.
That was Will Smith.
Plus the content of what they were talking about.
The
content of what he was talking about. So, but look at this, bro. This is where we can learn a thing or two, bro. This is where we can learn a thing or two. I know I've been in situations or relationships where I might felt like She got this going on.
I don't got nothing to do with that. She'll do it hers.
Will did exactly what he was supposed to do, bro.
Help push her brand.
He was there again. It's to me, I chalk this whole thing up to two people being completely in unconditional love with each other. Excuse me, in unconditional love with each other. And when you in that space with somebody, bro, that's you willing to do any and everything, bro, or not do any and everything just to continue to keep that shit going.
I can definitely agree with you on that. And unfortunately, this is the unfortunate thing about that, though. Everybody doesn't get to experience that.
That's it. That's the goal, though.
It's the goal, but everybody, you just got to imagine that everybody doesn't get to find that, what you may call soulmate.
That's crazy.
Unconditional love, whatever the case may be, that person that you light up every time they walk into the room.
Why marry that? Why are you marrying that just for convenience or for
it's a lot of marriage being done
opportunity? Like, that's crazy to me, because again, bro, if somebody is gonna put a condition on their love for you, right, they're gonna put a condition. They're gonna say, you know what, I'm in love with this man.
They may be.
Oh, check me out. He is my world as long as he makes at least 80,000 a year.
That's ridiculous.
But time out. It sounds ridiculous when we put it like in black and white, right?
But
shit happens though.
But
when niggas staying at home all day and shit like that, you don't want to be with that kind of man, because this man staying at home all day, he barely helping you out with the rent or the mortgage.
But they're in love with the idea of being married, not even in love with the person.
Exactly, Red.
It's a lot of people
shorts
that
exactly
does that.
I'm just saying.
Short.
Red in the short. Listen.
Did they get shorter?
They when she walked to the bathroom.
Red
Listen.
Short. Y'all can't even fucking say
Can you give me a second? Can you give me a second?
Say it.
It's important.
If you can walk across, I'm sure we can get out.
Red in the short shorts. Check this out. If, let's say for example, you built the way you built, the entire room can appreciate.
She filling out the shorts. Go ahead.
Something can happen. Anything can happen. You might wake up tomorrow and be built straight up and down like a chalkboard. How would you feel if somebody loved you only contingent on the fact that you bringing all
the
extras to the table?
Robustness.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not.
It's not unconditional.
That's not unconditional. You want
because the conditions are.
You want to fall into a bliss with somebody to where the fact that, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't give a fuck what this bitch do, bro. I'm gonna show that I'm mad for a minute.
That's your best friend, though.
That's
your best friend.
I'm gonna show that I'm mad for a minute, but bro, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I don't give a fuck, bro. I love this bitch. I love her though.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna try to fight this shit off to, try to make sure she respect me in a certain sense where she don't run over me. But man, I don't give a damn if she's stepping out or bro. Look,
I don't give a damn if she's stepping out.
That's unconditional love, bro. It's unconditional. I'm not gonna put a condition on the love that I have for her. I can't even do it if I wanted to. Shit happens. If you find yourself in that
comes
place,
with maturity,
regardless of how ugly a nigga is that you might deal with. I'm just saying. Sometimes it don't matter.
Sometimes it don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Because to your point, to be like 100% truthfully, you don't have to love somebody in the beginning of your relationship, right? Or beginning of when you start fucking with them. Like, the love will come, and the unconditional love comes from how they treat you, how they care about you, how they
I think you gotta like them though.
It doesn't matter. Like, looks don't matter.
Looks don't matter, but I think you gotta like them though. I think you gotta.
You're gonna like them.
You don't like everybody.
But again,
but I said love. I never said like that.
But I think you, for you to have unconditional love with somebody, I think you have to like that person.
Yeah.
I think you have to really.
I'm gonna be honest. I think, and I saw this somewhere written down somewhere. I think that piece of it, that unconditional piece of it, it comes from not only what they do for you, but how they make you feel. If they make you feel like you that guy, you that person.
Have you ever felt that?
I have.
Who in this room has felt that?
I have. I ain't gonna lie. I have.
You felt it?
You see how she smiling? Time out. I wish the camera was on. The way she started smiling just now, that shit was amazing. I could tell it brought her back to that place.
I can tell you.
That's whoa.
I felt that before.
That's some dope shit. That's some dope shit. That's some dope shit.
So let me ask each one of y'all. So
what up?
Karen, so what made you know that you had that feeling about this person? Like, how could you describe it? I know personally how I could describe it, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'll kind of lead it off. Like for me, I was always, and I think I said it earlier though, I was always excited to see this person. I don't give a fuck if that nigga went in the kitchen and came back to the bedroom. I was happy to see them. Period. Every single time. Wow. I don't care if we just finished, if we were arguing in the middle of an argument, when I seen their face, I was still happy to see them. That's how I knew that this person, I was truly in love with this person.
In love or unconditionally loved her?
Unconditionally love.
Because that's a totally different thing, bro. Because again, you was happy to see her come from the kitchen, but if you found out the next day that she was sleeping with, you know what I'm saying? The next door neighbor, those. Would you have been just as happy, or would you have known that? Well, you know what? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not trying to be funny.
I understand what you're saying, though.
Would you have been like, you know what, man? That's
she was sucking the maintenance man off in the kitchen. I can't say.
I love this bitch. I love her though.
I can't say because I never experienced that situation with her, but I would say like unconditionally, I felt like I unconditionally loved her. We went through changes and everything, and we brought it back.
So that's what you said is important, bro. I feel like challenges, and this is tying into the Will and Jada thing. Challenges to the relationship is proof of
unconditional love.
The unconditional piece of it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So that's to give it the will and to kind of X out the naysayers that's clowning them. I'm seeing memes. I'm seeing songs.
Do you feel they were genuine though? Like I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if they were 100% genuine. I don't feel like Will and Jada. I feel as though it may have been. Will is an actor. Jada is an actress.
You talking about as far as the red table is concerned?
Yeah. Personally,
I feel like you can't fake 25 years, bro.
You can't. They've been married 25 years, but Will,
you can't fake 25 years, bro. You cannot. And I don't feel like it's right for the public or for
It's not the public's business, but to your point,
it's not.
Asante, like it's fake that they came to the table
Right.
to discuss their business because they don't want to discuss it.
They don't want to in the first place.
Yeah,
That's a great point.
So they are putting on a show.
They have to address
They
it.
have to address it. And
but what their words genuine?
I would say yes, it's genuine because check this out. You
They
can
didn't
tell.
have to do it.
Not only that, check this out. They weren't comfortable doing it. You could tell they weren't comfortable. My nigga eyes was bloodshot red. He was not comfortable in that situation, bro. He wasn't. I've never. He's an actor though, bro. I'm gonna get you back. Yeah, he was laughing. That nigga was hurting, bro. That shit was hurt. That we saw, bro. That wasn't.
Bro, the nigga was a man in black, bro. He's an actor. She's an actress. I'm just saying,
nah, bro. First of all,
I don't think it was one. Yeah, she don't act.
She don't act that.
Now I will give you that.
Yeah, they don't want to.
But it was already out there.
No, bro. They have kids, bro. Like we can't forget the fact these people have kids, bro.
But it still was already out there.
There are things that you don't even want to talk about on this show because you got kids.
I got kids.
But the thing about it is, they didn't have.
We'll talk about it after the show.
This is what I'm saying. But this is my point, though. I'm gonna tell you, their viewers are way higher than ours. You understand what I'm saying?
Right now.
For right now, I'm gonna be honest. I can't wait.
We about to
Get
blow
to
up.
Point, I gotta come to the red table and talk about my shit.
And matter of fact, I'm gonna pull the red table closer. Bitch, I'm about to take over the show. But anyway, that's my trajectory right there.
But they had to address it. Because
they had to address it.
It definitely had to be addressed.
If she didn't do the show, like when he first dropped that song, they never addressed it. They just act like
that was about a year ago. Thank you.
Yeah,
Time out, guys. So again, and this goes back to what I was saying on the show previously recorded, and me feeling like August Alsina
cloud chasing,
being a cloud chaser, right? About a year ago, right? About a year ago, a little over a year.
More than that, yeah. Yeah.
A little over a year ago, he did the same thing. He called her out. He was saying that they were sleeping together then. It got no traction. But the man called. It was the same. We could have had the same conversation then.
Will should have had him killed at that point, though. I ain't gonna lie. We should have had him killed.
He not that gangster of a Philly guy, bro. If it was Willie the Kid or not Willie the Kid, Gilly.
Gilly the Kid.
Gilly
would have had it.
Gilly would have had him murked out.
We had him murked.
Shout out to Gilly.
Shout out to Gilly. I fuck with Gilly.
Aside from the shit you talking about, all lives matter, bro. We ain't rocking with that.
He said that?
He did, bro. He did.
Well, fuck Gilly.
What else we at with it, bro?
You want to wrap it up?
Do we want to wrap it up? I think that was only like 20 minutes. We ain't even really hear from Sharon.
Yeah, we do need to hear from Sharon. Let me ask you this though. So
come on, Sharon, because you was telling me you be cheating on niggas.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I was doing what?
You be cheating on niggas. Tell me about, you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't going in that direction, so to say,
you know what I mean? How you think about this whole thing, bro?
Let me ask you though, Sharon, when you come into a relationship, being, previous relationships that you had,
right?
Do you come into a relationship feeling as though I'm going to experience this in a relationship as far as dealing with a dude such as he's probably going to step out? Is that something you feel that comes with a relationship?
No.
We've talked about this before.
We have.
Yeah.
Did we have a female on the couch on with us at that time?
I want you to think about the question again.
The answer is no.
So
yeah, the answer is no.
What
the
about
answer is no. So wait. So do all men cheat?
No.
Hold on. But watch this. Do you see what happened? Do you see what happened? I asked a general question that is always put out there. Do all men cheat? Do men cheat?
Yes, men cheat, but all men don't cheat.
Okay.
You know what?
Normally the answer is, do all men cheat? The answer is yes. It's normal women to say that. Just on a general.
It depends on what cheating is.
I think that always should be established.
Time out. I think.
Huh?
Because a nigga could.
That ain't cheating?
We've all agreed. We've all agreed.
Definitely is.
Okay, I just about to ride with you.
Right, you're right. Unprotected sex is.
But I'm just saying, like a nigga could be
unprotected.
talking to like
unprotected
Nene
sex.
and Greg, right?
Who?
Nene and Greg, right? Like Nene was upset because Greg Leaks was talking to his employee, right? Like she worked at the store or whatever, but she was calling him after hours. Like they're continuously talking. What the fuck are y'all talking about? So at some point, even if y'all not cheating, you could be spending so much. Somebody can be spending so much time with your nigga. It feels like they're cheating because at some point y'all can't be just talking about work. Y'all have created a friendship.
But a friendship is not cheating though.
A friendship is not cheating sexually. But if you pay that person way more attention than you pay me, that's cheating, right?
I think.
Hold on. Go ahead.
And then it leads to fucking. Because that's what you do. You
it
create a
doesn't.
friendship.
No. I think what Red with the shorts on.
It doesn't.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I think.
See how many friends you done created and you started fucking.
That's neither here. I'm gonna speak to the friend. I have a beautiful relationship with Sharon.
Y'all are friends. We don't have to edit.
Can I keep the buck? Can I keep the buck though? I know y'all are just friends, bro.
Yeah.
You've always expressed that, but I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna tell you this now.
Go ahead.
You're not safe.
I'm not safe.
Fuck no.
Oh my God, I was so naive.
Give me the buck.
Are you serious?
No, you're not safe.
Everybody, you
Well,
say
I figured I was safe up until this point.
You're not safe. You're not safe.
I'm so serious.
You're
What
not
you
safe.
say?
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, Sharon. Do you feel like? Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's not to call him out. It's not to call him out. Do you feel like you're
everybody
pretty?
do a Dre.
Yes.
Did she what?
Do you feel like you're pretty?
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel like you bring anything to the table? Just anything.
Yes.
Not the most that you can, but just anything.
I'm that chick. That's how I feel every day.
You're not safe. You're not safe at all. And I'm gonna tell you. Listen, those that felt they were safe before
Oh God.
have gotten
They got bamboozled.
Yeah, I swear to God. I swear. No, I'm gonna tell you. Am I lying?
Oh my God.
You're not lying, but you're lying at the same
All right.
time.
Jeez.
All right, so I don't know where we were going with it. But I'm letting her know.
Oh my God. Jesus
Did
Christ.
you just say Bathroom Chronicles? Why would you say Bathroom Chronicles? Just curious.
That was the old me.
Santi, do you know? Bro, I haven't been in an apartment that long.
Huh?
I haven't been in an apartment that long,
Huh?
bro.
Something went on in the bathroom?
I mean, everybody has something going in the bathroom, I think. Who ever bust in the bathroom? Ever?
In here?
That's not
I
the
have
question.
never done
That's
anything.
not the question.
Bro, I have never done anything in this
Can I
bathroom,
ask
bro.
a question? Was it a public bathroom or
It was a
Child's
bathroom
bed?
in this very spot that we in.
You
right
must
now.
have. I busted in the child's bed.
Or a child's bed.
Oh, yeah.
See, this is going so.
All right, so we're done with that episode of Detox.
Are we done?
We're done with the data. We can speak on my stuff. This just won't be on the air though.
All right, so look, I had a topic, just a quick topic to talk about. I had talked to my barber, right?
Sharon, you say I love you. You my sister.
Did he hit you with these two fingers just now? Did he say we safe?
I didn't say that. I ain't do none of that right there. Hey.
All right. Well, look.
You're not in the fist anymore, right?
Jesus Christ. So dirty.